The High Commissioner of Nigeria to Canada, Adeyinka Asekun, is conscious of effective bilateral diplomacy as an essential component of the interest of Nigeria in international relations. That explains why his diplomatic tour of Canada takes in the revolution in information and communication technology to drive Nigeria's diplomatic engagement with Canada. His recent meetings with policymakers and technocrats in New Brunswick led to conversations that will create valuable opportunities for Nigeria and Canada. At a meeting with the leadership of the Fredericton Chamber of Commerce, led by the Chief Executive Officer Krista Ross, the High Commissioner and his delegation discussed areas of interest and collaboration, such as trade and investment and support for Nigerian businesses in New Brunswick.
The more we get to meet people like yourselves and get to different provinces, we get to be able to tell the story. And we're just hoping that the collaboration will work, because I think the countries have quite a bit in common. The province as a whole seems to be very forward-looking in terms of its immigrational policies and culture, and it seems to be welcoming, which is good. So we have a community of Nigerians that are doing well from a professional point of view, and I think it's because the environment embraces and accepts that. And I also believe that the province also wants to grow, and one of the best ways of growing is to grow through an immigration policy that attracts people that add value to society and to the economy. Nigerians and Canadians, especially in Toronto, in the GTA area, are coming together in the areas of technology. So looking for technological solutions to various issues. Let's collaborate, let's come together with ideas that make sense. Let's see what we can do to create solutions or products that probably serve the global markets or that serve markets in both countries. Canadians and Nigerians also have common ground in the area of education. As of now, there are probably anywhere between 12 to 14,000 Nigerian students studying in Canada, and it's increasing all the time. So you have a lot of Nigerians who want to come and study here, but the visa regime has been a bit not as friendly, and we've made a lot of presentations in that regard. So universities are collaborating for areas like curriculum enhancement, exchange programs, joint research projects. Nigerian universities and Canadian universities are looking for ways to come together to see how they can collaborate, and have some programs being done on a remote basis. So you can't come to study in Canada, but you can remotely access some of these educational programs. And then, like I said, the whole idea also is that exchange really is for mutual benefit. You can learn from us, we can learn from you.
We are looking towards the area of innovation, tech innovation, entrepreneurship. If there are programs, and opportunities for collaboration, especially between the young people, because it's ideas now that rule the world. So we're talking about where young people can have that platform to exchange ideas and do things together without even having to leave their shores. And we appreciate the fact that from our earlier interaction, especially where we're coming from Ottawa, that this is clearly a priority also for the Canadian government.
Members of the Nigerian-Canadian Association of New Brunswick, led by the President, Adebayo Ogunleye, also spoke about the areas of interest and the support offered to Nigerians and new immigrants to the province by the Chamber.
The city is really doing so much in the area of cybersecurity now and entrepreneurship, basically through the university programs. So I think those are areas where we would be making those requests. There's another vast potential opportunity that it will be of great interest if we can actually get the right connection, and that's the area of tourism.
They've been able to embrace businesses across different countries. So it's not just Canadian businesses. As long as you're an entrepreneur, they just want to support you. And that's amazing, and they're doing a great job.
We really want to embrace newcomer businesses, international businesses, and businesses that bring a different flavor to our community. They were an early a startup business that was in the university, and a group of students from Nigeria, and they won a prize at the IBEC business competition, and their prize was that they were granted visas to stay here. It was for a newcomer business, and they got the startup visa because of their business plan. And recently, 2 of the founders of the business were chosen as 2 of the top 30 under 30 entrepreneurs in Atlantic Canada. I'm not sure if you were aware of this.
Yes.
So, and in fact, the television show that Balaji mentioned, we did an episode on the top 30 under 30, and one of them was Tosin.
Tosin Ajibola.
Thank you. You know, we want to attract lots of newcomers to our community, and our chamber has been a leader with the Canadian Chamber in terms of working for programs that will make the international students feel more welcome and be able to engage with the business community. We put forward a policy resolution for attraction and retention of international students, and it was adopted almost unanimously at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce conference, and we can certainly share that with you afterwards. But one of the things it does is talks about enabling students to not have to have a special visa for their work experience, enabling them to count their full work experience towards their time, towards their permanent residency if they choose to stay, allowing them to participate in the Canada Summer Jobs program, which they're currently not able to get funded summer positions. So those are the types of things that are really important to our business community. And maybe just a little bit about our chamber. We have about 1,000 members, so we're the largest chamber of commerce in the province of New Brunswick, and second largest to Halifax.
Established in 1874, the Fredericton Chamber of Commerce is an award-winning organization that strives to meet and exceed members' needs. It is an active business organization engaged in policy development and advocacy that affects members' competitiveness and the Canadian business environment.